Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This crowd trying to show
my nigga Parado got a star now.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver. But if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense a little off balance.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Soft spot in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got some room in into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cuevas. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw.
This game is so stupid, because why not just turn around
And he
and
goes
catch the
down
ball?
after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
I guess if you're going to get a 1-yard gain, at least it's kind of a highlight. Great body control, great job understanding how to keep a foot in bounds and give a little toe tap on the sidelines there.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in there. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Gators get enough for the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Ball carried by the corner. Loss of 4. Brings up second down.
Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Browning. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Browning. Throws toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide receivers, you still expect them.
Oh, ball's out! And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup.
Damn, what happened?
Down for this offense.
What I missed?
No secret sauce, no tricking people. Third down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple of yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Oh, I didn't know it was that far behind.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. Quickly complete. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Florida! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to West Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than
I
turnover.
don't know how man-to-man allows him to do so well.
Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Runs for the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
There goes Zay. Good play, Zay.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll try the run. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Browning. He's going for the big play. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Ran through the contact. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gators' ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs.
I hit the wrong freaking button, bro. I hate when I do
No real
that.
chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
I hate when I do that, bro.
Line gets set. 1st down.
Got it.
Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great
Nice way to get it back, defense. Nice way to go get it, defense. And I sold y'all on that last drive. Had the flat wide open and hit the whole wrong button, bro.
But you just
Man, I
can't mess it
messed
up
it.
at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win and
Well,
dig,
I'm not
you've got to
keeping
be
it.
able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the
Shouldn't
ball
bet.
right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air, it's Browning. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Gilmore, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Looking to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Downfield. Brought down at the 29-yard line. First down for the offense.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Second down after that incompletion. On the move. It's more
Good play, boy.
down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Better find the
He doesn't count. Good something play, boy.
Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest
Good
reasons why
taste,
the teams find
Camarda.
themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their
That
quarterback
Florida
standing
crowd,
up.
baby. Let's go, Swamp.
He missed it, no good.
Let's go, Swamp.
After that miss, still a
We're active out here.
game, guys. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the tackle. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Browning. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively,
let me get there.
back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Leads it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Good play. Good drop. Good play. Nice way to be there, fellas.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
We needed that drop, boy.
Makes the catch at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the other. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Yeah, we can catch them lacking, defense. Offense. Let's see if we can catch them lacking, boys.
The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been
And y'all don't block, man. Don't block.
Build the lead. Now
I think I would have had. We didn't really take too many shots today. I think that one would have hit.
This week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Movement here from the tight end. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Makes a connection. You're not
That boy tackles. It's a appreciate that one, yeah.
Couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gator. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
Press my dog, bruh. They gonna beat that press. Not always. That run after catch was crazy, though. I ain't gonna catch. That run after catch was wild. They did a lot with that. They did a lot with that run after catch. He bodied that, man.
Is taking on the form of its beloved Ralphie. They are running a wing with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over New Mexico State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Gets it out fast.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
Give me those.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
Can't press, bro. We beating that. We beating that. Get there, York. We beating that. Them boys running after the catch going crazy right now, though.
Right on running to the hallelujah land. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record.
They running after catches doing some nutty shit.
I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone.
Gotta want it, though. These boys want it right now.
Right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping it.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Who thought that shit
There's a
like a
timeout
mud,
called
bro?
as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Definitely thought
They'll
that.
snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Ooh, he underthrew the fuck out of that. Boy, that nigga underthrew that shit. That nigga underthrew the hell out of that.
Gets it inside the 35.
Man, what a great break of the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception.
What do they call it? They're going to call it legal man downfield, even though I threw the ball right away.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Browning. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Here on third down for this offense. Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, a fourth down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Browning. Feeling some heat. Tosses it incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Working that left side. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's
I don't know what the hell they make me just do there, bro.
Bringing it back.
I just don't understand what they make me do there.
On the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde.
Let's get this nigga out the game, bro. I want to make sure I'm not playing that. I mean, he got his touchdown for the day. He don't need to do shit else. He do not need to risk getting hurt, bro. At all.
Quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Receiver looks
Pretty
it
sure
in, it's complete. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Almost positive I played out.
You look to be backed up, and then
Maybe
suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Wildcats will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And that is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away. The Gators sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Tackle is made after the 1st down. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
This
He's
guy.
going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there
Good
that
tackle,
can make the right
dude.
decisions. He
Good
did exactly
tackle.
that.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field. And you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Looking to throw, it's Browning. Looking for the end zone.
Overthrew.
Swatted down by the defense to stop the
Give me a shot at it. Give me a shot at it, baby.
Quarterback is having a day, man.
That was a
Right
good
there,
time
he
to
was
go
looking
man-to-man,
for
boy.
touchdown pass number
Perfect time to
5.
go.
He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much.
Oh,
And
my.
it's picked off for the 4th time today.
This nigga threw it behind.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return.
Oh, he threw it behind him.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sail. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And this
That boy
defense
Dozier
is
having
bringing
a
back
drive.
another sack.
He having a drive.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he
That boy
was
Byler had
hit
himself a drive. I mean, Dozier, he had himself a drive.
incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line.
Let me get this nigga, bro. That just pissed me off. Winning or not, bro. You can't throw it back. You can't throw that bad, bro. I don't know what you smoking, Brownie, but man, it's like you have a good ass play and then you do something stupid and terrible. It pisses me off.
Actually wake up instead of get up. For me, I like to get a good morning when you actually wake up instead of get up, get on the game, eat breakfast, take a shit, play with your balls, get off the pot, like what?
Looking for a
Get
productive
up,
play on
and it's
1st
10,
down.
so you get up 2 hours, and then finally you're like, oh, it's time for a good morning.
Give to the running
Anyways,
back.
good morning to you.
Good pickup on the ground.
Get up,
and
start
they'll
my day or
work it
whatever,
down
and
at
then get on
the
Monopoly, see what I can do.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
Why you always talking shit?
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
You know what you said.
Okay.
They'll go right
Yes,
back to it.
because I literally woke up, sent you
Step
stuff.
left, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Because like I said, I know how you get. So you actually send you a good morning because you're gonna be like, oh, you ain't say good morning to me. Even though I woke up and sent you something on Facebook, Instagram, Snap, I sent you shit everywhere because you heavy on my mind. That wasn't gonna be enough for you. That's how I know my wife.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
I mean, I tried to switch it up, but I know you don't like it, so I was like, yeah, she ain't gonna like the switch up.
Getting some heat.
Inside.
His man downfield.
I mean, you say that, but
From taking that one all the way, and he'll run that
say that.
momentum right into the fourth
but we know what you really mean.
I guess. Get what I take for. Yeah.
I mean, I can't do the same thing every morning.
First down to start the drive after the break.
I mean, has it worked out well for me though?
They'll go to the counter.
Yeah.
And I think they'll give him
Dude, you don't even like me, no thing, so I don't think it's working out.
Defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
I feel like I'm pretty consistent with
To
you
the
guys.
ground
Yeah.
with the back. Stop is made at the 22.
What's the laugh about? I feel like I'm very consistent. Like, yeah, every day I don't blow your phone up, but I feel like consistently I hit you up and think about you and talk to you.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
Oh,
that
what?
one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're
Oh,
trying
what?
to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game.
You
The
always
defense
talking
knows
shit,
the run's
man. This why you
coming.
ain't
So
got
they're
no
going to be
friends.
loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what
I
the
don't want to
offense
have
does on this
two
next
best
one.
friends, so I choose. I just always choose.
Oh my God! Don't start that Pisces. Shit is nasty.
It's true.
It ain't got nothing to do with you being a Pisces. You ain't got no friends because you always talking shit.
It's third and long.
I don't have friends that choose not to surround myself with these
From the gun, wants
motherfuckers,
to
right?
pass.
Little group, I got my little
Floating
friend.
away. He's going to
I was
run it.
popular when I
And he
was
couldn't
popular.
find
You know what
quite
I'm saying? It's
enough
not high
running
school.
room to
I
reach
was
the
good.
line to gain.
I'm even popular now. I'm on.
And they'll have to settle for a field
I'm
goal
on. I don't need all
try.
these money. What they say? That all the smart people be like, hey, just need a couple of friends in your life now. Just
Absolutely.
Who your couple friends besides me is Jermaine or whatever you call your posse? Or your dude, my bad. That's your dude. That's your dude. My dude. That you tried to switch it up and make it seem like you wasn't calling him your man.
Stopped at the 17.
I mean, you said that's my dude.
Guessing that return.
And I kept staying, right? And
I bet that's why. But anyway, how's your other dude? Like, besides me and your other man,
Kentucky has it back in the
where your friends at?
offense takes the field. Last time, David, it was
a
1,
little
2, 3
group chat. I got
kick.
people in real life that like I know since I was a kid. I don't talk to them every day.
And you got to get a drive together
And that's social
so you don't wear the
I don't
defense
talk
out.
to
I just think, David, too predictable
it was
that last drive. They
I
got
was
to do
there.
something here to get this defense on their
Every couple
heels.
days, check on me.
I
don't
think it's
need to talk
just
to
too
them every
little
day.
too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this
Thank you.
game, but because of miscues,
Yeah,
they're
like I
down by a
said,
lot
like I said,
late, and
it's different
I don't think they're going to have enough
when
time
you
to
social
claw back
media
into this.
friends and
Yeah,
when you
and I'm
real
fine
life
with
friends.
you running that.
Real life
play.
friends.
If you want to
you know,
do
they-
that, my goal now is with this lead. If you want to run it, so
Yeah,
be it. But just don't give up the big plays.
Yeah, I
Let that
feel you.
clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field.
You're
and
welcome.
take a lot of time off.
Thank you.
They can really be aggressive
I
after
mean,
that last play at second and
it's
3.
not like you must be popular over there. You just got a
He's
couple
looking
little
to
friends.
throw.
God, don't nobody fuck with me for real.
Caught near
Crazy
the
part
end
is
of
I
his
was
pass.
there and I just moved out
Nice
the
pick up there.
way.
Gets him
I
the
was
first down and
I
sets
was
him up at the 45-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things
I mean,
to build off
I gotta say good morning
for
to my
next
wife.
week. And
My
after an
best friend, my
explosive
soul
play
mate.
like that, maybe they can generate just a
Like
little bit of
5 hours later
momentum
when you
and
wake
gain
up,
a
lift
little
the
bit of
balls,
confidence
take
that
a
they
I
can.
don't know if it was 5 hours later, maybe one.
Two.
And it
Maybe
is
one.
another interception. Just a
Maybe one. Maybe 1.5.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs,
I feel like it was probably 1 hour. Maybe like 45 minutes.
Well, it was literally 2
They'll
fucking hours.
run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Why are you saying my shit?
Now the defense has got
Why are
it
you
going
saying
the
my
other
shit?
way.
And he did everything right except hold on to the
What you
football.
mean you
That
didn't
was
think that?
incredible
You
running.
never
He
said
didn't
don't
keep
piss me off
him
since I've been
looked
with you.
like it was
Now all of
gonna
a
be
sudden,
nice
don't piss me
play,
off.
but he coughed it up, and the defense
Sometimes you gotta
jumps on it.
fucking
That
shit.
is so
It just
dejecting
goes,
for that running
They'll
back.
start being better too.
You just said you didn't think it was mine, so which one is it?
I
And
said,
the defense finally makes the stop after the
bingo.
sweet
I mean, it's
run
not
and
just
good game.
you just
Well,
use
it's a
that.
good time to mix in the
I
run
mean, I
play.
think it
You're
would be
down
considered
8
mine if I'm
in
the only
fourth
one
quarter
using
right
it.
now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of
I
defenders
mean,
in the box. So that's a
I
great
mean, if I may
situation
be
to try to
honest, it's
run the
kind of
ball.
corny, so I don't want to use it too much.
I mean, but that's why you just used it, even though it's corny.
Once.
He
I'll use
misses his man.
once
The
I might use it
accuracy
again
just
because
not
they
what it needed to
All
be
right,
on
so
that
that's more
play.
than once.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for
That
this
means it's
quarterback
not
and
that
this offense.
corny
You
and
got
you
a
like
game
it.
plan all week.
So
You're
why you use
watching
it?
it throughout practice. You think you're going
Don't
to have a
more
chance to
kids,
light
so
up the
I
don't piss
scoreboard.
me off.
They're just not able to hook
Don't
up.
piss
You've
me
got to
off,
give
please.
this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
And he crosses
got
the
me
goal
upset,
line and gets
pissed
the
off.
touchdown, but way
I
too
neglect
little,
this.
way too
I
late.
neglect
They
you,
still do count it for 6. Getting set for the
bro.
point
You're a
after.
wallet.
Game.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that
You're a
3-play
wildcat.
scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
In your
The
eyes,
kickoff
in
team
your
out
eyes,
there
is
and
the
ready
truth.
to go.
It's neglect.
Oh, that's what neglect is.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return,
Go.
but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown.
That's great.
I've been going 4 or 5 hours without
Has the
talking to
ball
you, though.
back, and here comes the offense.
I
That
haven't.
last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and
No,
so
we
this
didn't go
defense
5
now
hours
is
without talking.
juiced. They're excited and
Four.
ready to go. So this
We didn't
offense,
go
they've
4
got
hours
to
without
get
talking.
something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when
Yeah,
your
but
offense
after
takes
the
it down the
pro-
field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to
I'm
play
in love
against
with
a motivated defense.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd
Because
keep
I'm
running
right.
that too
You know,
because it's
check that
obvious
shit
the
and be like,
defense
dang.
right now is really keying in
If I check
on
it,
this
you'd be
run
wrong,
game.
and it
It
would
was a
piss
big
me
one of
off
the
because you keep
emphasis
playing
for
in
them
my
all week
face.
long in practice, and it's opening up
Right.
holes now for the
Check the shit.
quarterback to run.
We got receipts.
Goes
Check
to
it.
the
And
option.
you'll be like, I really went
Drives
all
through
this
the
out.
defender. And he found plenty of running room on
Okay,
that one
dude,
before
I'll
the
check it.
defense was finally able to get it down.
Big reason why
Please,
his
thank
team
you. I would
has the lead
appreciate
right
it.
now late is because of his performance running the football.
I would
Well over
appreciate it,
100
Dave.
yards in this game.
Please
They
show
knew that they
me.
were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game
I need to be
long.
shown.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
I do.
Echo motherfucker.
Echolocator.
Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
But you hit me up at 8:16, and then you didn't hit me a message till 9:45. That's 2 hours.
I did what?
You hit me up at 8:16, and then you hit me up at 9:45. Like, oh, there's
Running
only
out the clock, a
message.
mere formality between them and a victory as we have
Okay.
victory formation coming.
I love you. Enjoy your game.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Bruh. Hello.
Yes.
I said I love you. Why are you finna get hung up on? I said.
And I said I love you.
And I said. I said.
I guess I gotta do it too.
They
Oh, you
line
guessed?
up, and it is
That
a
is the bit.
long way to the sticks from here.
Oh, you want me
And it
okay,
looks as
bye.
if the offense will just take a knee.
Bye.
Well,
I'll tell
this
you
one
on
had
my
all
break.
the
Bye.
suspense of
Bye.
a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the second-ranked team, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him.
Come on, Monopoly. Don't fucking hold me, dog. Don't hold me. I know y'all gonna hold me, but don't. Of course y'all hold me. I need a sticker boom. That's what I need.
That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So the offense
Nigga trying to use my shit. I see you, dog. I respect it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught.
You say it's popular. We say it's full ground.
Linebackers making some adjustments now.
Feel this way forever.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You say it's popular. We say it's
I
full.
wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Your boy gonna need some help over there, Brad.
Touchdown, Black Knights.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
You say it's popular. We say it's full ground. Feel this way forever.
And the return starts just inside.
You can paint the picture, but you can't predict the weather. Excuse me.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Pirates come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught across the middle. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Army. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
East Carolina, 0.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching it. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled at the tackle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Pirates pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the single back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh,
Got it near the end zone. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Let's see if this score curve can bring a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, we only got that shit 2 more times. Unless you know huddle that bitch and then you get it off that way, but, you know.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And there comes the Army offense out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 15. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Now this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the
you say it's popular. We say it's full grown.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Fighting him off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Feel this way forever.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go.
2 hands. Oh, my God, and both of y'all went for the swat. What are we doing?
Players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
He didn't jump. This nigga undercut the ball, did not jump.
It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
East Carolina, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Pirates. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Hey, I hate that, bro. I hate how they can do that. That's the most man. Like, don't let him run in front of me like that, dude.
Great hands by the defender.
Like, my dude is in front of him.
Pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And now the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
What is that animation, bro? Jump for the ball like a normal person.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here. It's a shotgun run call.
And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Try to run it with the option. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Black Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little throw route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They'll give it to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Army. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. It bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining
looking at the fast life.
Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Pirates will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling.
Give me those.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him.
I should have threw it, bruh. See, that's my problem, dog. I be having the same shit all the time. I just don't be wanting to use it all the time, because then niggas cry. When I do the same shit all game, niggas cry about it. And then you know you do the same shit all game. It's cool. But somebody, what was that nigga number one in?
By the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure.
Oh, I'm number one in passing touchdowns. Ain't that about us something?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Nigga, lucky I hit the wrong button.
Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, that nigga lucky I hit the wrong button.
Boy, this guy no problem up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the broken tackle.
Not enough, buddy. Not enough.
Timeout is called.
Might have to go downfield a little bit. I don't know. Ain't that good at this game, but feels like you might have to throw it a little deeper. No pause.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They give the running
That ain't gonna get it done.
Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but
I think that's gonna get it done. They did it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here.
Coming out with the onside kick. Let me know.
The Pirates will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him right at the 24.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here.
All right. Let me see if this play going to work. They ain't going to block for me. They probably will if they block.
Looking to throw.
Told you. It would have worked if they blocked, bro. Just block a little bit. God dang it, dog.
Defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him.
Nigga just blocked for like 2 seconds.
And force that incompletion.
That's it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I said it. I don't know why he pressed it.
Puts them up 17 now.
Niggas complain that all I do is those streaks and then press.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
But, like I said, I ain't feeling bad for niggas. Niggas want to spam me, I'm going to spam them. Niggas want to tease me, I'm going to tease them. I'm going to just do what I do, bro. Y'all think it's cheese, then I guess it is, dog. I'm just playing football. I see what Pop talking about, though. This Wildcat. I mean, this, not Wildcat, but this wishbone is low-key annoying to deal with, bro. It's a lot of different looks, bro.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Hey, bro, sometimes you got to cheese your way to victory, you feel me?
Breaks clear over the right side.
Hey, once in a while, you got to do what you got to do, bro. And what I do is cheese, man. I'm going to take it. Go ahead, you ready for the onside kick? Just the time you do it? I figured as much.
They're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession.
I feel like if you know all I'm going to do with those streaks, I wouldn't give me a streak.
And he's got his man open downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Auburn has. Who Auburn? What league?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab and uses.
Oh, you talking about this league? You right. That nigga Mike total trash.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Oh, that's good defense, 56. I should have highballed it. Oh, that's good defense, 56. Man, I should have highballed that shit. He didn't get mad at that. That's on me for not highballing it.
But it was exciting to see. Would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Black Knights. Top conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage.
Welcome back, Balaj. Niggas was hype winning the ACC last year because you sat out. They see what happened when you back, boy. Your last year starting, you went to a natty. I let you sit out for a season. Y'all, ACC, mine. Yada, yada, yada. Niggas had a whole lot of lip last year when we missed the playoff. Sat the best quarterback in the country for a year. He told me he wanted to be with his family. He was feeling a little homesick, so I was like, all right, bro, I got you. I'm going to let you stay home this season. I know you far away. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just throw the ball away, bro.
Got it back at the 4-yard line. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. The shovel pass complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up.
I know you thought that slot was wide open. I'm telling you, it's not.
Very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
Ooh, good throw. It wasn't open, but that's a beautiful throw.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And they get set down to try.
That was a hell of a throw right there, boy. That nigga, he threw that bitch. You ain't be mad at the young man for that. Yeah, it was, dog. I can't get mad at that. That was a throw. That nigga made a throw right there. Nigga, what is I trying to take out my account, bro? I know I'm poor, but I don't gotta keep taking money out. What the fuck just came out? Oh, my T-Mobile. My goddamn phone bill. Goddamn, what do I need a phone for anyway? I don't talk. My phone stay dry, bro. I don't even know what I need a phone for.
A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. This has become a scoring fest in the second half. Looks like the last team with the ball is going to win it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it on a crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Inside the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Jukes to get free. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And the Black Knights will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
I know the play ain't working. I hate when I call shit that I know that won't work. Ooh, good spin move, though. You made it work for something. That spin move saved it.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd.
Bruh, look at, what is that? Yay! Oh my God, that shit is so dumb.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone.
Like the lineman just moves out the goddamn way, bro.
So on 4th down, the decision is to
that shit is so fucking dumb.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
God, that shit is dumb, bro. Just move out the way. Like, come on, bro. What is we doing? I know we suck, but we better than this.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Pirates will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Bruh, which one of these niggas is red-shirted? God damn it. I don't know which one is red-shirted.
The Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
I know he's
not.
Down, but that's a solid I wanted to get one of my freshmen.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that.
I wonder if I redshirted both of them. I probably did.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Oh, that's me. I hit the wrong button, bruh. R1 was wide open, and I hit the wrong button.
The 30. Look at that. He's still going.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I had the corner out wide open, and I hit the wrong button. I think they both are actually. Oh, man, I hate when I do that. That's twice. One for a touchdown, one for a kick.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down.
God damn, I hate when I do that. Knowing I ain't got time for the fucking play action. I rushed it and hit the wrong button.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on third and short. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short.
Better take your points, bro.
Players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the call is a quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Good tackle. Come on, don't do that. You had him. You dirty bastard, bro.
This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy.
We had the tackle, and then y'all just let him. I don't even know how you break a tackle running backwards, but I guess everybody Saquon Barkley. I don't know why this nigga think I'm going to just let him get this off.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Alright, Armfeld is goddamn red shirt.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this.
I'll be ready for it, but you know, I ain't mad at it.
On the snap count, a false start cost them 5 yards.
I ain't mad at it.
Will decide to accept the penalty.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it.
Really, let's throw the ball.
It's incomplete.
I don't like how all of a sudden my right tackle not blocking. He's been like my best lineman. And then all of a sudden he just stops blocking this quarter.
Here comes a handoff.
It's all good.
Down after a solid gain, but it's still
we're going to make the necessary adjustments.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
He's playing a zone. You know what it is.
Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this.
Oh, I hit the... I don't know why I thought the running back was triangle on that play, bro, but I definitely did, and I definitely hit the wrong button. Oh, my God, bro. I thought this nigga was triangle. And then by the time I saw a square wide open, it was too late.
Second down play coming up.
Oh, boy.
We'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
I know what I like, but
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Like I said, my O-line just quit playing in this quarter. I don't know why. But these niggas just stopped playing.
Well, the defense picks the right
both my tackles got beat. Had all day to throw all game long. And in the fourth quarter, these niggas just quit.
Dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the field goal is good.
Man, trusted his defense. I wouldn't have had to punt. Touchdown would have took the lead. But, you know, onside kicks is the game. And they work this nice, but they don't.
Take off from D in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's a good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone.
All right, where is he going to start?
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's intercepted.
Never throw the ball across your body.
Going the other way.
Never throw the ball across your body.
So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, with this
All the people that know football and I do play a video game, I know that.
back in this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Good tough running, Montgomery.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Like my O-line just quit.
It's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I had all day to do whatever I wanted, and then my O-line just quit, bro.
Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down?
Good thing my defense playing.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Army. Strong game by this quarterback.
Put him to sleep.
That's a crucial touchdown.
It's a wrap.
Adding its lead now here in the second.
Put his ass to sleep.
You get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up.
3 possession game, baby.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go as he's being hit. Catch made wide open way downfield. Four set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Back to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
That's on me. I got it. I be doing dumb shit. I be doing such dumb stuff with the game over. Anyway, they're going to be a touchdown. Streak to number 8. Number 0 going on the streak too. I know the game plan.
It's play action. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a game.
Do we all? Number 0 ain't going on the streak.
Sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the second.
Oh, where are you going? Might have been a linebacker just be going wherever they want sometimes. Oh, come on, Ronnie.
Brings up a third down.
How you get hurt hitting the quarterback? Calm down, bro. You ain't got to hit him so hard. Pause. Nigga actually laid the wood and knocked himself out. You better not be out for no time, bro. That's one of the best parts of this team is my front. I'm gonna need that boy healthy.
Play fake. He'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway.
Yeah, sit there right there.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
GG's, big bro. GG's.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Then he just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the quarterback dropping back. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
I don't think Thomas is.
This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Off the play fake on 1st down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on his scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. The pocket breaking down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight.
Like, you worried about a whole game